Why hello there, I'm the young conductor, and this is a new engine on the block named Arthur. He's a big steam engine working in the logging field, and right there next to Arthur is an orange tractor named Terrence. Arthur and Terrence are good friends, but Arthur, this is his only friend, as he is new to the island of Sodor, while Terrence has been around for quite a few times, just not seen a lot. Weird, huh? Later that same day, Arthur seems to be taking some trucks to the airport. When up ahead, he spots a green engine. It's just Percy. And then Percy speaks to Arthur. Wow, you're the new engine on Sodor? You're a nice, big, strong engine. Oh, why thank you, says Arthur. Then, in a panic, he seems to just go away without anything else to say. Percy was left confused. After dropping off his trucks at the airport, he spots Thomas. With an act of courage, he tries to make small talk with him. Hello, I'm Arthur. I'm new around here. You must be Thomas. Ah, yes, says Thomas. I am. Nice to meet you. Yeah. And Arthur proceeds to leave, saying nothing else again. Thomas, left questioned, was more curious on why he just left, but Thomas proceeds to do what he does best. After that, in a fear, Arthur decides to just hang out in the shed. Couldn't even imagine the aftermath of that. But then, Percy pulls up and decides to make small talk with him. I noticed you kinda just left me in the dust. I was wondering if you want to hang out, get to know each other better. It is your first time here. In a panic, Arthur makes an excuse. No, I'm very busy. I have to go to the logging field. Percy shouts, but you just went! Boy, you said it, huh? As Arthur says, leaving the field. Later that day, Arthur actually decides to pull up to the logging field where Terrence is at, his true only friend. Oh my, says Arthur. What a terrible day I've had. I can't even make conversation with one of the engines. Oh, I'm not being really useful right now. Well, says Terrence, you gotta open up, I know you're new around here, but it's nice to just make friends every now and then. After the conversation, Arthur decides to just leave, which much more sadness in it. It seemed like the message didn't get through him, but he decides to go to the airport, have a little alone time. But then, Terrence followed Arthur all the way through, because he knows very well to give any support. Listen, Arthur, I know these things are tough, especially making friends, but nobody said making friends was that easy. Arthur decides not to respond with that, but Terrence knows very well that he's still listening, and he knows he cares about what he's saying. Listen, I know it's your first week and you want to make a good impression, but sometimes things just don't go the way they used to. But it's okay, because in time, you'll get used to it and you'll make plenty of friends. But what if I'm not ready, says Arthur. I don't know. When suddenly, they were interrupted by Hero crossing the bridge. But Hero notices that one of the tracks had derailed. And then soon enough, Hero derailed, leaving a giant mess and stuck. Luckily for Hero though, Arthur and Terrence were just nearby, so they decided to help him out, with Terrence putting back the tracks and Arthur cleaning up the remaining by taking his trucks. Then, after everything was settled, Hero was back on the rails and decides to thank both Terrence and Arthur and proceeds to go along his way, with Arthur following him because he has the remaining of his trucks, while Terrence was just left there to clean up the debris. After the cleanup, both Arthur and Hero were at the shed, with Hero thanking Arthur still, with both his bravery and his buddy Terrence for helping him out. Thank you so much, says Hero. You're a very strong engine. Huh, I wish, says Arthur. I feel like I'm just all show, no tell. Well, I think you're a very strong engine, no matter what you believe, says Hero. As both of them make conversation, Arthur soon realizes he's made a friend, and soon enough, he'll begin to expand his horizons. Don't you think that too?